YouTube? It's Upside DIY again. So this is just pretty much what the aquarium looks like. With all the plants that I have, I see something floating in the water, which is a piece of grape or something. Let me try to get that out. So I was able to use a fish net real fast just because I had this aquarium cover like this. It's still a little hard for just using one hand. Still have to practice on making a better, it's just stuff that's just, just a tight fit. The middle part can flex a lot, and then, without taping it around these edges with clear tape, it can definitely fall, but I made it as solid as possible. It's not like the ultimate, aquarium upgrade or anything. I still have to work on some of those things, and even and I just routed, just having this for the fish to see and things, it's not 100% good, but the way how I routed the wire and even the light, the filter, just 3 plugs, it would be a 4-plug system if I had to have a heater. And these fish are gonna just freaking, just have fun. So it's been, almost 4 months altogether. But now they have a super clean aquarium. Hopefully it's going to stay clean. It might be dirty after one feeding, I just don't know. The wall of bubbles is having a hard time staying, straight on the ground. I think I need to bury those things in gravel actually, but it's good for now, and it's giving the fish a lot of oxygen, and having the cover hopefully used to give me a sense of trapping oxygen inside, but the oxygen is going to just escape from that area. But just having an air pump and an air bubbler, and it's just so far up. They're actually at the bottom, so I don't know if someone's throwing this out, but I just found it, and I just was able to just really use it for just sitting back. It's a stool, a shower stool, but there was some, I see some plants, not separated right and things, so I could just open the aquarium and actually, adjust a lot of those plants eventually. So these fish are, getting nice and big. It would have been nice for all of them to survive. It would have been a lot of work and things for 13 fish. So even if I had like a 200-gallon pond, I think only like 12 or 13. I don't really like getting things too overcrowded. It's just too hard to keep track of, so I'm glad I got these fish. It's a clean aquarium. They're just totally trying to have some time, but once this gets all dirtied up and everything, it just starts to add more to do to the list. But I just wanted to show you how nice with the fish light, just take a real evening into enjoying my fish tank. It's been a lot of just talking. It's just been a lot of talking and nothing really to show. When I first found this aquarium, I had to carry it and things like that, and for 2 blocks, this and that, and I had to get a dolly and things, and I finally got this aquarium fixed up and things, and put back into use, just to take a good look at it. And there's only just 4 fish, but you know, I'm gonna just basically try to keep the water filtered and cleaned up and stuff like that. I like how I you know, managed to, you know, I use a suction cup and a rubber band to hold down the air stone and things, and I finally managed to help keep the wall of bubbles, you know, submerged, because that thing will float around and just wrap around itself and things like that. And I like how the end kind of goes up like that and stuff. It's really hard setting up a really good tank, unless you put, or you know, unless you really have you know, the first you know, part to and I was supposed to cycle this water and this and that, or maybe the other old water, but I used as much clean water as I could. And I know there's a lot of other nicer fish and stuff, but hopefully these fish are doing okay. They're just resting up. You know, and there's not too many issues. So yeah, these fish are going to get pretty big, you know, and now they have plenty of space, hopefully. And you know, I hope I didn't hurt them too badly or anything. I think they'll be okay. They're just quiet just because I'm around, but when I'm but you know, this is a perfectly clear tank, but you know, it's going to get cloudy, it's going to start getting algae or whatnot, and you know, the filters are going to always need to be replaced, the filter pads, and you know, the air pump has to keep working, but it's really hard to you know, and just even filling this big aquarium up, it was quite a challenge to pretty much predict, you know, if a disaster or whatnot, or if, you know, what's to gain from all this. And pretty much just having a really nice clear tank. You know, these things aren't as playful as you would think from other people and their videos. They're quite, especially a glass one, or you know, they can be a little expensive, or it's a big challenge, you know, doing all the work and you know, just managing a lot of things. But it was really fun to you know, fish out each one and things, and finally give them something, you know, a little, you know, just give them the best for now that I can manage. And then I've got these tubs of water or ponds and things where I could try to breed whatever I could with, or to keep new you know, breeds or new types of fish. But yeah, this was pretty much my first 55-gallon. I've had another one that I had a beta fish, but I didn't have all these fake plants. I didn't have, you know, a lot of the experience. I did have pretty much the same setup: a light, an air line, and a filter. But you know, that I had a beta fish, and it was on like one of those you know, school metal tables, the foldable tables. It was going to work out real nicely and everything. It's just you know, you know, I put a lot of carbon filter with the filter or something. I just don't know, but it just started to crash for some reason. But yeah, you know, after a while. But hopefully with these goldfish, uh, they'll manage to survive longer than the other aquarium that I had. So they're gonna get a treat tomorrow morning. I'm gonna try to feed them some beef jerky or something, some of the sausage kind, not the real jerky kind. I mean, the real jerky kind of made the 20-gallon. I fed them a big chunk of jerky and it just clouded up teriyaki water, and I don't know. It's tough, you know. Even when you feed your fish, they actually want to turn off the water filter and things like that. You know, it's just hard keeping a real schedule for keeping a clear tank and things without plants, without, you know, the right equipment and space. And yeah, finally, it's a big change. You know, now they could relax. You know, they're pretty much tired as me, doing all the work, and then finally got to the next thing. So I just wanted to show you guys just this long video. So there's, you know, it's practically like 3 feet by, you know, it's a really nice aquarium and things. It's just, you know, it's a lot of fake plants or whatnot. But it, you know, if they were real plants, it would be nice too. But they were the best fake plants that I could get, and I still need to sort some out and things like that. But these fish are going to be swimming. The airline is working nicely for them. You know, it's hopefully hopefully it's just an average thing. Well, like it, I don't know too much about the future except just trying to do a lot of the stuff that I've been planning with ponds outdoor. You know, like a large, you know, I have a sofa, a 3-seat sofa. You know, I could try to make a plywood aquarium. I never know. I mean, just because you know, if I get more fish, just because if I want more fish. But this is pretty good for now. You know, with even the air pump, I'm glad it's working. That's the main feature I'm really enjoying, is all the air bubbles, and then pretty much the filtering, and then the light still works. And then, you know, just having a decent aquarium that's sealed and things. You know, the seal isn't like the greatest, but or the cleanest, but it, you know, you could definitely see, you know, a lot of extras. But it's pretty much you know, just like a swimming pool. You know, that's just as long as it doesn't really leak and things, or, you know, the water stays nice and cold. So yeah, it's pretty strange, you know, if but this is just one point I want to get to, and then, you know, eventually, you know, I might, you know, release these into a large pond or something. I don't know, but they're pretty good for now. They're pretty good for now. Might keep them. You know, they might get a foot long in a year or two, and, you know, just having my 4 goldfish kind of are just going to be a part of the thing, and then, you know, eventually they could just go into a clean water lake, a freshwater lake, or somewhere like that, and finish up what they're doing. But it's going to be hard feeding these fish. I need to actually look for some really good food for them, like fruit, some more fruit and things, more healthier food, maybe cucumber, lettuce. I might just give them lettuce for now. I do have some lettuce. But yeah, just I'll see you guys next time. I'm waiting for a lot of other fish keepers videos. A few of them haven't been uploading for like 6 months to a year or two. So, and those were kind of the first nicest fish aquariums I've seen, and they just had to get busy managing their aquariums and the hobby. So thanks, YouTube. I'll see you guys on the next Upside DIY. Have a nice day. Peace.